So yeah, that creates a scoop that goes inside, and it separates the airflow from intercooler and the radiator. So the air from below, from the on the bumper, from the lower there where I'm pointing, from the lower intake, it's gonna go through the intercooler, and it will be pushed out underneath the car, because I'm gonna cut some holes in the under tray, just make some slices there and for the air to escape, and the rest of the air is going to be pushed through the radiator. I'm going to add some ducting here that catches the air and pushes it down through the radiator, about down there into the upper portion, and it's going to shove that air through the radiator and into the engine compartment. This way there's going to be a clear separation of the air, or of the air that's, you know, no hot air from intercooler going through radiator, no, and vice versa. It's just, that's kind of my design. We'll see how that works out, but I really like that I found this material to actually make all this stuff, and it's gonna quite easy to measure it up, cut it up, and it's gonna make good ducting there. All right. And meanwhile, we also tried to start the engine, and when I hooked up the intakes, I found that the throttle is not responding, and I was like, what the hell's going on? The throttle is not opening. So I started looking at the harness, and I found that the wide open throttle position wire is broken. At some point when I had nitrous on the car, I spliced into it, and I guess after all this time I'm moving the thing around, the wire broke. So Richard right now went into Home Depot to get some solder, so I got solder it back, and hopefully that will solve the problem, because the car wasn't starting, and it's not starting because the throttle is shut closed. Alrighty.